Good afternoon, good evening, all of you. So, okay, let us just wait a little bit, then we will see. Okay. Okay, Dr. Mayu, how are you? So, if you are in the WhatsApp group, you can join me live. Okay. So, let us continue today. So, I can see your comments on Facebook and in the Zoom also. Okay. Thank you, all of you. So, for group, you just need to text me on my WhatsApp number, then I will ask some questions and then you can join, okay? If anybody wants to join. Okay, so let us continue with the same sample that we were doing yesterday. I don't remember which number it was. Can search here. So first we will do some part A questions and then we will do part B and C questions, okay? So can you see my screen now? The questions? You can unmute and you can talk with me if you wish.
Yes, we
Okay.
can see.
Okay, thank you. So can anybody just recap how to answer part A and what is the most important thing in part A, please? Can anybody just recap the things?
Sir, skimming and scanning, heading, subheading,
Uh-huh.
related.
Headings, subheadings, keywords, skimming and
yeah.
scanning. What are the most important thing in part A? We have 20 questions. We have only 15 minutes. And out of these 15 minutes, just, skip 1 minute, because in 1 minute you will be preparing for the, how to answer. And at the last 30 seconds, you will not be able to answer any question. So just imagine that you have only 14 minutes to answer 20 questions. So the main important thing is the time management. If they give you 1 hour, believe me, all of you can get 20 out of 20, at least 19 or 18 out of 20, all of you. So the main reason of class or to join the classes is to develop your time management skills. Okay, otherwise it becomes very difficult to pass the reading exam, believe me. And the main thing is just to know the synonyms, how to answer the questions, how to find the questions, all of these things. Okay, so anybody remembers this text from yesterday's class and just can recap us what is included in each text? Anybody?
So in text A, all about the
Yes.
occurrence, mode of transmission. In text B, the incidences and
Okay, just let us just talk about one text. Text A, they're just asking, first of all, what is pertussis itself, the bacterium that causes it, okay, and its spread, contagious, non-contagious, how it is transmitted, and this paragraph a little bit about history of pertussis. Okay, so this is quick skimming and scanning. You can see how quickly it was, the skimming and scanning. So number one, so some of you have texted me today to join the WhatsApp group, but I was not able to reply. But after I finish the class, I will try to reply all of you, those who are not in the group and still watching me on Facebook. So if you join the groups, the benefit is that you can directly talk with me if I share the Zoom link in the WhatsApp groups. So, and the next is, so quick skim and scan of text is, what is pertussis itself? The bacteria that causes, okay, is contagious, is not, okay, and how it is transmitted. And then a little bit about history of pertussis. Then we have text B. In the text B, if we remember, it was about, changes in pertussis incidence after induction of this vaccine, a cellular pertussis vaccine in 4 different countries. So here we have United States, here we have Australia, here we have UK, here we have Ireland. Okay, so this is the impact of after introduction of AP. Okay, AP is the vaccine. Okay, then we have this chart, this graph in which we have multicentric hospital-based surveillance of pertussis among infants admitted in tertiary care facilities in India. Okay, so this is about this information. And the next in part C, please, anybody? Dr. Moma?
Yes, sir. It's all about prevention, vaccination, and to whom we can give a vaccine.
Okay, so it's about prevention, and the main prevention, if you remember, the pertussis is vaccination. Okay, they're talking about immunization here, the DPT3 here, co-training. Okay, so this is some figure about 2018. Then WHO recommends, and these are the doses when we give. Okay, doses 4 to 8 weeks apart. Then they're talking about booster dose. We don't need to read this complete sentence. Just if you see here, the booster dose is recommended. So just only if you see the booster dose means this sentence is talking about the booster dose. You don't need to read the complete sentence. This is called skimming and scanning and quickly and save your time. Okay. And here they are talking about pregnant women, okay, and young children, these things. And then in text D, their treatment timing. You can see this is not only treatment, this is the timing of treatment. You can see the heading, and here is the chemoprophylaxis. Prophylaxis. post-exposure prophylaxis. Okay, so the timing is important. If you start the treatment earlier, so there are better chances of recovery. So consider treating prior to test results if clinical history is strongly suggestive of this. So persons with pertussis are infectious from the beginning of catarrh stage. Okay, they remain infectious throughout the third week after onset of paroxysmus. These are the stages that are written here, and then prophylaxis is written here. This is just quick skimming and scanning of the 4 texts. So yesterday we have done 7 questions. So let us now move to question number 8 to 14. If you remember these in this part 1 to 7 questions, mostly you will get which type of questions? Just one, one fragment, some words are just part of sentence will be given, and you need to just tell in which text it is, it you can find that in which text. Okay, for example, this information in which text you can find. Some of them are very easy, everybody can answer. So 2 or 3 would be very, very easy. Okay, 1 or 2 would be intermediate, and 1, 2 would be difficult, and you will spend some time to find the answer. So the main story is here in these 7 questions is the time. So if you are able to answer those questions quickly, then you'll spend time, and then it would become very difficult for you to manage the time at the end. Okay, so these things you should keep in mind. Sometimes the exam Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What I was talking about is the time management. Okay, so we need to be careful about time management. Okay, so let us read first question. Please mute. Okay, if you need to talk with me, then you can unmute. Otherwise, mute. Okay. So the first question. Okay, today the first question means question number 8. How many times can a person or infant, this slash mean infant, get pertussis? Gets pertussis, can get pertussis. Okay, so how many times a person or an infant can get infected by pertussis? In which text? So this is the way to answer these questions. In which text it is possible? In which text is possible to find the answer? In which text?
See,
Text C. Anybody else? Please try to just give some clue in which text is possible. C. Okay, so here is your question. And here is the text C. So please try to find the answer here if you can. The question is easy. We don't need to copy here. Just tell me in which paragraph you can find the answer. You need to be quick, okay? Quickly skim and scan.
Second paragraph.
Okay, don't give the answer. Just hold on. Let other people find. Okay, all of you, please write your answers in the chat. Those who are on Facebook, just write in the comments. And those who are on Zoom with me, just write in the chat, please. Okay, what is the answer? Means which paragraph? Just write in which paragraph. If you cannot find the answer, just tell me that you cannot find the answer, okay, in this text. Then we will move to other text. Okay, please just write something in the chat. Okay, so 5 times. Dr. Momal, where it is written? Dr. Momal?
So it's not basically written. 3 doses primary and then booster dose.
So this is pertussis or this is the vaccination, doctor?
What was the question?
The question is how many times you can get pertussis in your life? An infant or a person, an adult can get pertussis.
Oh, no, not in here. It must be A.
This is the problem, okay? So we get confused, okay? This is about vaccination. And that one is about the infection itself, okay? So where we should go now? The answer is not in C, where we should go.
A, alpha. Text A.
Alpha, text A. Anybody else? Okay, now let us move to text A. This is how you will spend time in A, B, C, and then A. Okay. No, don't speak anybody. Just tell me, just write in the chat. Okay, where is the answer? Please mute, please mute. Okay. Otherwise, you will be removed, please. Other people get annoyed. Okay. For me, it is no issue. You can speak. Okay, but for other people, it gets, annoying. Just tell me in which paragraph and don't speak with me. Just write in the chat, okay? In which paragraph you can find the answer. Historically, whooping cough. Okay, now this is not the just in text, okay? You need to give the exact answer. You need to give the exact answer because now it is fill in the blank, okay? Not just, now it is fill in the blank, okay? Not only the text. So text is A. Try to find the answer and fill in the blank, please. Okay. You can just think like this. So please write in the chat what should be the answer. This is the fill in the blank, not only the text, okay? 8 times. So Ms. Asma, could you please just talk with me in which line or which sentence you can find more than 8 times? No answer? Yes, please, Ms. Asma.
I said in the first paragraph, in the last line, second last line.
Last line, okay. This one?
Speculoos, yes.
Pertussis is so contagious that 8 of 10 non-immune people will be infected when exposed to someone with the disease. Okay, so it means if there are 10 people, okay, who are non-immune, out of 10, 8 people will get infected. But how many times can a one person or one infant get pertussis? The question
Doctor,
is not this.
I think they didn't mention in this text.
It's not mentioned in this text. We should go to other text.
I think D delta.
Delta, okay. Anybody else? People on Facebook are very intelligent, I think so, because they are giving very good answers. Dr. Israr Ahmad, Miss or Dr. Shanit, Linish. Okay.
There is mention more than once. That's the answer.
Where is the answer?
Second paragraph, last line.
Second paragraph, last line. You can get pertussis more than once. Okay, you need a little bit background to understand exactly. Okay, in infants, the disease can particularly severe, even deadly. More than half of infants less than 1 year who get pertussis cough end up requiring hospitalization. While the pertussis vaccine is effective, protection against the disease fades over time. Okay, the protection fades mean it becomes less. Okay, over time. So that is why you can get pertussis more than once. So you means here it could be infant, it could be, you know, any adult or infant, a person. Okay, anybody can get pertussis more than once. Okay, so this is the answer, more than once. The answer is fill in the blank, so we will write more than once. Okay, anybody is still in doubt in this question? Anybody is still
Doctor,
in doubt?
yeah, doctor, because the answer not clear.
Not
Maybe.
clear. They will not give you like, you know, take away food and just order and take it and just eat. We need to, sir, they will change a little bit the things. Okay, this is not straightforward.
Mhm.
Okay, doctor, this is
Okay.
called paraphrasing. They use synonyms, they use paraphrasing, they twist the information a little bit so that it is not easy to answer, because if it is straightforward, all of you will be able to answer. Okay,
Mhm.
and it happens in the
Okay.
real exam also, not only in my samples. Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
okay, so the next question is, in how much time the close contacts of a patient should be given antibiotics? In which text it is possible to find the answer? In how much time the close contacts of a patient should be given antibiotics?
I think treatment in text D.
In text B or D?
D delta. D delta
D delta, okay.
is
So
treatment.
just remember the question, because I will not copy the question there, all of you. In how much time the close contacts of a patient should be given antibiotics, okay? So this is the question. And here, try to find in this, because text D has two parts. If you cannot find here, then I will move to the next part, okay? Just write in the chat, not here, okay? So then I will show you the next part. This is the game of time, okay? You need to be a little bit quick. So the answer is in this part or not, okay? Not here. Next part, okay? Okay, yes, this is the next part. Anybody needs wants me to copy the question here? It is okay. You people know the question. Just write in the chat, okay? Please don't tell me the answer. Write in the chat. Just write the answer, please, okay? Don't write in which paragraph or which. Write the answer, okay? This is the question. I have copied the question. This is a fill in the blank, okay? Not only in which sentence. So fill in the blank. So what, how you will fill in the blank? Write in the chat, please. People on Facebook, please participate actively. Answer. Write your answers, okay?
Within 3 weeks.
Please no, just in the chat, please. In the chat, please only. So what is the answer? Write in the chat, please. Is 6 weeks, 3 weeks, within 3 weeks, more than 3 weeks? There are many, you know, if they within 3 weeks here, 6 weeks here, then again 3 weeks here. So let me see in the chat. So in how much time the close contacts of a patient should be given antibiotics? You should be a little bit more accurate. Just don't write 3, okay? Within 3, okay? Please be a little bit specific, within 3 weeks. And where you find, in which paragraph is the answer? In paragraph 1, this paragraph 1, paragraph 2, and paragraph 3. In which paragraph you found the answer? Last paragraph, second paragraph. Okay, the third paragraph. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, good. Next question. In which country / countries the incidence decreased due to increasing side effects of vaccines? In which text? In which text? So text is very clear. Text is B. So I can't show you the complete text. Okay. So first I will show you the paragraph, these graphs. So here are your graphs. If you cannot find here, then I will move to the next part, okay? Be a little bit quick, please. Just tell me if you can find the answer or not here in this part. In which country? No? So why no? Can you match your keywords? Incident means the cases, that these cases here. Okay. So then let us move to next part. Let me copy the question here. Now try to find the answer, please. If you find the answer, write in the chat. Otherwise, we can move to any other part. Just write in the chat your answer, please. Okay. In the chat, please. If you find the answer, write in the chat, please. India, Ireland, USA, Australia. So far, none of you is sure about the answer. So your question is here. If you don't know the question is here. Okay. I'm waiting for all of you. Declined what? Miss Sheba. Now my question is, how much time you will spend on this question? This is the problem in the real exam. If we give you 1 hour, all of you will be able to find the answer. Okay. How much time you are spending on this question? Yes, you are spending some time, okay, to think and to find the answer. Okay, in each case, what does this mean in each case? Can anybody tell me? What does this mean? Now you can talk with me. You can unmute. You can talk with me. In each case mean those 4 that are mentioned here. In each case, the introduction of acellular pertussis vaccine preceded an abrupt increase in disease incidence rates following a delay of 5 to 10 years. The declining incidence seen for the UK and Republic of Ireland from the early 90s is likely explained by a reduction in whole cell pertussis vaccine uptake that occurred in the 80s following several highly publicized adverse events that were attributed to pertussis vaccine. So little bit technical language, especially for nurses. It is not easy to answer this question. Okay. So in each case, there is a decrease, there is increase in number of patients with pertussis after introduction of vaccines after 5 to 10 years. But there are two countries, UK and Ireland, in which there was a research, meaning increase in number of cases again, because there was disruption, there was reduction, there was decrease in number of vaccines in 80s following several publicized adverse events that occurred that were attributed to pertussis vaccine. Okay. So now the question is, in which country or countries the incidence decreased due to increasing side effects of vaccines? Okay. So now the answer is UK and Republic. If I change the question, okay, if I just remove due to increasing side effects of vaccines, if I only write in which country or countries the incidence of pertussis decreased, okay, increased after introduction of, means you can just write after, after 1 decade of introduction of vaccine. Okay, I'm not now talking about side effects. I'm just asking in which country or countries the incidence of pertussis increased, okay, after 1 decade of introducing pertussis vaccine. So what should be the answer? Can anybody get my point? In which country or countries the incidence of pertussis disease increased after 1 decade of introduction of pertussis vaccine? So what is the answer? What is the answer? You can see graphs, you can see the text. Do you understand my question?
No,
The new question.
please. No, can you explain more? Sorry.
Okay, I will write here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I will tell, because then it is be difficult to delete it. In which country or countries the incidence of pertussis disease increased after 1 decade of introduction of pertussis vaccine? It's a very simple question.
I think in Republic of Ireland.
Republic of Ireland, very good. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Any other country?
England and Wales.
Okay. Any other country?
England and Wales. But I think
Okay.
in Republic of Ireland is more.
The question is not the comparison in which is more and which is less.
No, just Republic of Ireland.
Okay. Dr. Momal?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Why are of them?
Um, in US or also or not?
You can use both the texts and the graphs, okay, to answer your question.
Okay, then that's why maybe the US, Australia, and then Ireland.
It's very easy to find the answer why you people are confused. Do you still understand the question, or you want me to write it?
England and Wales,
Okay, why?
because the cases has increased and it's so that 2007 to 2012 there is 5 years gap.
Okay.
Maybe the rate of the cases.
Okay, just read this sentence, please. Just read this sentence. I'm just paraphrasing this I am just paraphrasing this sentence. Believe me, people, just paraphrasing. I am just saying the same thing in different words. Dr.
Yes, sir,
Mumal, your answer is correct.
all, yes, sir, all the
Dr.
countries, because
All
after
the countries.
yes, sir, all the countries, because after that UK and Ireland stopped the vaccination.
Yes, but overall there is an increase in rate of incidence after 5 to 10 years of introduction of the vaccine. There is increase in all of them. In UK and Ireland, the reason was due to adverse effects that were publicized in, you can say, in news, in magazine, whatever. But overall there is increase. Okay, in each case, this is the answer is here. In each case, okay, in each case, the introduction of acellular pertussis vaccine preceded an abrupt increase in disease incidence rates following a delay of 5 to 10 years. After 5 to 10 years of introduction of acellular vaccine, there was increase in incidence of pertussis disease in which country? In all of them, okay? This is just paraphrasing of this sentence. Why people are confused, please?
Yeah, sorry, because you mentioned in each case. This is the
In each
structure.
case mean the each country that is written here.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
because yes, because
it will not be straightforward. Okay,
okay.
this is what I am saying. In each case mean, what does this in each case mean?
All the countries.
All of them that are
In
mentioned
all
above.
countries.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
all these 4 countries. So in all of them, after introduction of pertussis vaccine, after 10 to 5 to 10 years of introduction of vaccine, there was increase in incidence of the disease. So if I mention specifically due to adverse effects, okay, then it is only UK and Ireland. Otherwise, if I don't mention it, if I make it in general, then all of them. Okay, this is how the examiner can make some changes in the questions. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
so you should have an open mind and you should know how to answer the questions. Okay, so now the ratio of people infected with pertussis due to contact with non-vaccinated patient. In which text you can find this ratio? Ratio of people infected with pertussis due to contact with non-vaccinated patients. Just write in the chat in which text you can find the answer. Text C. Let us go to text C. Okay, here is text C. Please try to find the answer. Okay, here is text C. So most of you are saying text C. Here is the question. Here is the text. Try to find the answer, please. Just tell me you can find or not. Where is, in which paragraph is the answer? Not in C? Okay,
No, sir, text A.
let us go to A. Don't write the answer, just okay. Okay, now write the answer, the exact answer. What is the answer? this is the ratio, okay? So 8 of 10, okay? This is the ratio. The ratio, not percentage, okay? Please be careful. When sometimes the examiner will is just checking you whether you write the ratio or the percentage, okay? Maybe in the same paragraph, they will give you some percentage also, okay? If I say that the percentage is, here 80%, okay? 80% people get infected with contact with non-vaccinated patient, okay? So now I'm asking the ratio, I'm not asking the percentage. Both are okay, means if you don't see the question, 80% or 8 out of 10 is the same thing, yes or not, overall?
Sir.
Yes or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now if in the question I am specifying the ratio, okay. Now if I'm asking ratio 8 of 10, okay, this is the ratio. Now if I change the question, what percentage of people get infected with pertussis due to contact with non-vaccinated patients? Then just imagine I have written one new sentence here with 80% people get infected due to contact with. Now the answer is 8 of 10 or 80%?
80%.
80%.
80%. Okay, now I'm asking the percentage, okay? I even can, instead of ratio, I can, how many people get infected person due to contact with non-vaccinated patients. So you can also write 8 of 10, okay? So the next question, the country with the peak recorded cases in a single year from 1991 to 2012. This is the question. And in which text? Very easy. In text B. Here is your question. And here is your question. Here are your 4 paragraphs, 4 graphs. So please try to find the answer. People on Facebook, please participate actively. Otherwise, we will disappear from Facebook. Please participate actively, okay? Participate actively, please. So write your answers. In which country the peak reported cases?
Sorry, doctor, because mention 1991 to 2012, I think in the second part of the other
Just try to
column.
find the answer. You can ask me question, okay?
Okay.
Very good. Australia, England, and Wales. Okay, so here in the chat, what I can see is, so starting from Dr. Momal, US, Dr. or Miss Krishna, England and Wales, then UK, Dr. Adnan, UK, then England, then UK, then England and Wales, On Facebook, what I can see, England and Wales, Australia, USA. Very good. It means the good thing is none of you have answered Ireland. Okay, this is the good thing. Rest of 3 countries, all of you answering these. So the good thing is none of you have answered the Ireland. Okay, this is the good thing. Now try to find the answers again. Still, I am not. You people need to make a consensus. Okay, consensus mean all of you should agree. Okay, you can talk with each other. Okay, please. Those whose answer is UK, tell me why. Those whose answer is Australia, tell me why. Those whose answer is America or US, please tell why and discuss with each other, fight with each other, and try to find the answer, please. The correct one. Start, please. Who will start first? Or give logic of your answer. Nobody will fight each other.
United States of America,
Why?
because in single year reported peak reported cases in single year. You can see here 2002 to 2007 there is hike.
Okay. So, but most of the people saying UK, okay, England and Wales. Why England and Wales people whose answer is England and Wales? Please, why? Why England and Wales or UK? Please. Just talk with me, please. Just talk with me, please.
So when you look at all the cases, the
Yes.
peak of fall it's in England and Wales, recording about 7,000 cases in 2012.
Okay. So your answer is UK. Anybody else who agrees with this doctor or nurse?
So I don't get it. 7,000 in England and 50,000 in US.
So the answer is Australia.
No.
Some of you are saying answer is Australia also. It's very simple, people. Very simple. Okay. So you need to see the question in which country. So there should be the country. Okay. The question is country, one country. With the peak mean, what does peak mean?
Maximum, I think.
Highest. Okay. Highest number of cases. Reported cases means number of cases. In a single year, we're not talking about the whole history. Okay. In a single year. Okay. From 1991, from the start, and from till 2012, okay, mean this whole period. So in this whole period, which country has maximum number of cases in one single year? Which country? Dr. Momal.
So it's still US, 50,000 cases.
Miss Kina. Dr. Najwa. Miss Nagla or Dr. Nagla, Dr. Abdullah, any of you can participate. Australia,
Isn't-
Dr. Adnan, very good. Dr. Adnan, can you talk with us or you can only text? Zoom user, Australia, very good. Okay, excellent. Okay, now my question is, if I change the question, Let us change the question. Okay, here our purpose is not to do a lot of questions. Our purpose is to, you know, understand. Okay, in Australia, the maximum number of cases reported in 1 year. Okay, so what is the answer?
Maybe
What is the
more
answer?
than
45.
40.
Less
More
than
than
40,000, more than 40,000?
More than 40,000.
Less than, less than.
Less? This is
Yes,
less.
is Australia, is less. It could be 40, but it's less than 40, okay?
Okay.
You can say almost 40, okay? But it's
Yes.
not more, almost 50, no, okay?
No.
It's
No.
far away from 50, okay?
Yes.
Now, second question is about us in UK, okay? England and Wales or UK. So what is the next maximum number of cases reported in 1 year in UK? How many cases?
7,000.
7,000. Okay, let us take a roundabout 7,000. And in Ireland, 8,000.
800.
800. Okay, 800. And in the USA,
50,000.
50,000 almost. Okay, is between 40 and 60. So now read the question again. The country with the peak reported cases in a single year from 1991 to 2012. Which country?
US.
US.
Still anybody has doubt? On people on Facebook, anybody has doubt? So most of them, no, some of them are saying England or Wales, some of them Australia, most of them, no, most no, is Dr. or Miss Soraya. She was writing 3 times. Okay, so the answer is,
US.
believe me, how much time you will spend on this question? Be honest with me,
Oh,
please. You will spend some time, okay? This is how the
yes.
things become difficult in part A, okay? The main thing is just time management, okay? Otherwise, everybody can answer the questions, okay? So answer is now clear. Somebody is saying on Facebook, good. People, the purpose of this class is not to do, 50 questions in one day. The main thing is to learn how to answer the questions, okay? And you will feel the difference after taking these free classes. You will feel the difference when you will practice reading, okay? Okay, the last question, no, still second last. How should be considered, for an investment? Who or how, I don't know, okay. How it should be considered for an intervention to prevent person in children not eligible for vaccination, okay. How should be considered for an intervention to prevent pertussis in children not eligible for vaccination? I think we have answered some similar question yesterday. I think it should be who, not how. Just take it as a how or who, both of them. In which text is possible to find the answer?
See,
See, we have answered similar question yesterday. So just take it as how, who, okay? Who should be considered for an intervention to prevent pertussis in children not eligible for vaccination? You need to match the keywords. If anybody is new today in the class who has not joined the class yesterday, anybody?
Yes, I am.
Okay, okay. Tell me the answer, please. Try to find on yourself, don't see the chat. Answer is in the last paragraph, doctor. So it is easy for you. The last paragraph, the third one. Still, you are not able to find the answer? Dr. Adnan, what is your answer? Are you there still? Okay. Dr. Adnan.
Yes,
Okay, what is your answer?
my answer is text C, and it's the first paragraph. So
First or
pregnant
last?
women.
Pregnant woman. Okay, very good. Okay.
Yeah.
So not eligible. The keyword is here. Children not eligible for vaccination. The infants too young to be vaccinated means, this is the paraphrasing of this part. The infants who are too young to be vaccinated means who are
Mhm.
not eligible for vaccination. So this is the paraphrasing of this part. And in that case, we should vaccinate the
Okay.
pregnant woman so that it is effective prevention against these infants who are still not eligible for vaccination. Okay. The last question for today. In which month or months the highest number of confirmed pertussis cases were recorded in India? In which text? In which text you can find the answer? B. Okay. So here is your graph or text. Here is your question. So please write the answer in the chat. Okay. Write in the chat your answer, please. India is mentioned here in the stem. This is the footnote of this column. Okay. This is the graph and this is the footnote. Multi-center hospital-based surveillance of pertussis among infants admitted in tertiary care facilities in India. Okay. So this graph is about India. Don't get confused. So very good. Now write your profession if you're a doctor or nurse. Those who have given the answer, please write your profession also. And those who have not given the answer, please write your answers and write your profession also. Means you are a doctor or a nurse. Okay, just write in the chat. India is mentioned in the footnote, please don't get confused. So most of you are their nurses, okay? So far, almost all of you are wrong. Please try to find the correct answer. So far, Almost all of you, almost, okay? Almost all of you means 95% of you, 90% of you are wrong. Try to find the correct answer, please. October, December, February, January. So write all of them. No. Please try to find the answer, correct answer. So still you are wrong. Most of you are wrong. This is how you will lose marks in the real exam. Then you keep saying, why I didn't pass the reading exam? Why I didn't pass the reading module? Because you don't know the tricks of the examiner. What the examiner wants from you. Any nurse can tell me why you have changed your answer, please? Any nurse? Any nurse who has changed her opinion, just tell me please why. Miss Mona? Or Dr. Mona or Miss Mona?
Yes, I am Miss. I am nurse, sir, doctor.
Okay, Miss Mona is okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
October, November because the line is there. It's showing the pertussis, and the big one is showing the total. So we are going to choose the pertussis line. It will be in between October and November.
So the answer is October 19 or October and November 19. No need to mention the
October,
name year because year is not
October,
important here.
November, October, November, doctor.
Even we can mention 2019, but the main is the months, okay? October 19,
Yeah,
November
October,
19.
November.
Why? Why? Why
The
not
line is
only?
equal. The line equal between both.
Okay. So people, just is very easy. This
Down
box,
is pertussis and the
this,
total.
yes,
Yeah,
these
it's
boxes,
showing here. Yeah,
these boxes are showing total number of cases,
total.
including suspected, clinically suspected. You can see here it is written clinically suspected pertussis. And here it is written lab
Confirmed.
confirmed pertussis, okay?
Confirmed. Yeah.
So this line is pertussis, and these are the total number of cases. So the better is choose these two, October and November, okay? Confirmed cases, not the suspected cases. Okay. Please don't jump to the superficial meaning every time, okay? These are total number of cases, including clinically suspected and lab confirmed. Okay, because they're mentioning two things here. And this line is most probably mentioning the lab confirmed. Okay, so this is not our selection, this one. So this should be, we should go for this. Okay, lab confirmed. Anybody is still in doubt? Yes, you can add Oct Nov 19, that is okay. October, November 19 or Oct Nov 9, 19 is okay. So anybody is still in doubt?
No.
Did you get something to learn in this question? By the way, these are my own samples, okay? And it took me a lot of time to prepare these samples, okay? Okay, so the last thing to share with you is that we have some spaces, some slots available for writing course. If any of you wants to join the writing course, is very easy, straightforward. So you will get 14 letters corrected, one letter on daily basis. There are different types of letters that will be corrected in the course. 3 referral, 3 urgent, 3 discharge, 2 non-medical professional, 1 pediatric patient. In one letter, there would be 2 patients, and in one letter, GP to GP transfer. In case of nurses, it would be one community nurse to other community nurse transfer. Okay, almost similar course for nurses, similar for doctors. So if any of you wants to join, try it quickly, because once I get total 10 students, then most probably I will not take any extra student, because then it becomes very difficult to, the class becomes too long. Okay, so if any of you is interested, you can join the writing course. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay, thank you. Please try to invite your friends for this free class. Okay, so that we get more students with us. Thank you so much, all of you. So if anybody wants to join, you can just text me. All of you have my WhatsApp number, so you can just text me for details. Any questions you have, you can ask me right now, or you can text me. Okay. Okay. It is given here on my page. Okay. My WhatsApp number is given on page. I don't know how to share here, but just find my YouTube channel or my Facebook page. You will find the answer where we are live now. Dr. Mona. So I don't know how to text here otherwise. Okay, thank you so much, all of you. You can ask any friend or you can text me. You will find somewhere my, at least you can just open my YouTube channel. Just write DrChe plus name of your exam, DrChe plus name of your exam. And in the comment section below, in the where we put details of videos, there is given link to my Facebook, link to my WhatsApp. Okay, thank you so much, all of you.